Hi guys, my name is Somil Shah and welcome to the second tutorial series getting started with home automation. So we would be making such an Android app that interacts with the voice command to your Arduino microcontroller. So without wasting much of time, let's get started. So first of all, you have to go to the App Inventor website, alright, and go to the media on the left hand side. You would be seeing media and simply drag the speech recognition and text to speech module on your screen, alright. And to make this speech recognition button over here, go to user interface, simply add a button and a label, alright, and simply upload a photo for the button, right? We don't want it to look like a button, we want to look like a speech recognition, alright. So simply upload a photo over here and let's get started with the block section, alright. So first of all, when list picker one before picking, set the list picker one elements to Bluetooth client and address and names. All right. So that is pretty common. All right. So when list picker after picking, so when I click the button of the list picker, so what should happen? Set the list picker selection to call the Bluetooth clients address and name. So I should see all the addresses of the Bluetooth clients and name, and I should connect with the Bluetooth client. All right. So and I want to interact with my application in a very good way. So I'm simply calling the text to speech module and I'm adding a text such that device connected. So whenever my device is connected, it would just tell me a message, device connected. All right, a beautiful message. All right, that's pretty good. And that's pretty common. Now when my button 1 is clicked, call the Bluetooth client and send text 1. So I'm simply sending a string 1, all right, to my microcontroller, where I would be doing coding stuff such that if my read string is equal to 1, digital write LED high, or if it is equal to 2, digital write LED low. So simply turning on and off the relay. That is something different, but we would be talking that very soon. All right. So I have made many buttons. You can see button 3, button 4, button 5, 6, 7, 8, and the main thing is the speech recognition, right? So the 11th button is the speech recognition button. So when I click that button, so call the speech recognition and get the text. So I want to get the text, all right. And after getting the text, what I have to do is set the label to whatever text whatever text it is, all right, and call the Bluetooth module and send the text as speech recognition dot result. So whatever I speak, say it's hello world or say lights on, so it will send a lights on as a string to my microcontroller, where I would be programming such that if my string is equal to lights on, do something else, do something. So that is pretty basic. And all the block diagram of the app inventor would be in the description below, and the AIA file of the of this application would be there in the description, so you can view it and you can revise your concepts. All right. So yeah, now let's see how to write a beautiful Arduino code for the Android app, right? You can simply download the application, you can save it as a APK file, or you can scan for the QR code. All right, so let's write a beautiful code for our microcontroller. So what I'm doing here is int LED3, int LED4, 5. So what is this? Int is an integer, this is a name, and this is a pin, digital pin 3. So I have connected a relay named as LED on pin 3, digital pin of Arduino microcontroller, right? So similarly, int LED14, I can name anything, int sawmill, int machine, int hello world is equal to 3, anything. All right, so that's just a name. So string equals to read string, then void setup. So what is void setup, guys? It is something where you declare your pins, right? So for an example, this is serial.begin 9600. So that is the predefined baud rate with you communicate with the computer, or with which you communicate with your Bluetooth module. The specified baud rate of the Bluetooth module is 9600. All right. So pin mode LED output. So I'm connecting a relay to the digital pin, right? So it is the output. So I'm declaring it as an output. So pin mode LED output, pin mode LED1 output. So I'm declaring everything as an output. So I hope this much is clear. All right. So coming to the loop part. So what is the loop? Loop is something that iterates n number of times. You write your code inside the loop. So that is nothing but void loop. All right. Void means it returns 0, nothing. It is a void. All right. So let's get started. So while serial.available, so if anything is available in the serial buffer of the microcontroller, if it is available, then come inside, delay for 3 seconds, wait for some seconds, all right. Then character C equals to serial dot read. So whatever whatever characters of whatever characters or strings are there in the serial buffer, I would read it in a variable known as C. All right, so that is very clear. So increment the pointer. All right, then if my read string is equal if my read string dot length is greater than 0, that means if the length of the string is greater than 0, it is not 0, it is greater than 0, that is, it is a finite word, right? If it is greater than 0, come inside the loop, then print that string, of course. If my read string is equal to 1, so you remember in the Android application, when you click a button, you send a string 1. So if my string is equal to 1, digital write LEDI, so turn on the home appliances. If my string is equal to 2, turn off the appliances. I'll simply show you the Android app right here, so your concepts would be clear, pretty much clear. All right, just 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah, so here you can see the button 1, click, call the Bluetooth client, send text 1. So I'm sending 1 to the microcontroller. All right, so this one over here comes to the microcontroller and it checks whether it is 1. So yes, if it is 1, digital write LED high, so turn on the appliances. I'm just simply writing a very simple code. You can download the code, you can edit your code as per your requirements. All right. And yeah, about the speech recognition part, so whenever I say something, let's say lights on, so instead of this string, any string, I have to simply write lights on. So if that string, whatever I'm speaking, is equal to the lights on, I must turn on the appliance. So this is how you edit your code. You can be free to edit your code. You can find the code in the description section below. All right. And yes, guys, if you like my projects and ideas, do give a like and do subscribe to me, and you can ask all your questions in the comment section below. And thank you very much, guys, and see you next time.